Hi friends, welcome to Story Time with storyteller Unnati. And the story that I'm going to share today is one of my favorite stories. And I'm sure you too will equally love it. So here it goes. Once upon a time, there was an eminent businessman who lived in a big city. He was very popular across the city. There would be hardly someone who wouldn't know him. One day, this businessman went to a renowned shoe store to buy a few pairs of shoes. As soon as he entered the store manager saw him. He immediately went to him, greeted him, and then he assigned a sales executive to assist him further. Now, this sales executive was hardly a few months old into the store, and this was his first job. However, he was smart, intelligent, very polite. The store manager was very confident that he will be able to handle this premium client nicely. The businessman started exploring the shoes. And after some time, he selected around 12 pairs of shoes with size 8, and the bill amount was about 95,000. He asked the executive to pack the shoes, and he went to the payment counter to make the payment. It was at that time the businessman realized that he was not carrying his wallet and mobile. So he called the sales executive who was still busy packing the shoes and said, "I'm really sorry, but I have forgotten my wallet and mobile at home. But you don't worry, I'll make the payment tomorrow. I'm carrying the shoes with me." Now the sales executive, being new into the store, excused himself and went to the store manager to discuss the matter. The store manager said, "It's a policy. We cannot deliver without money. But at the same time, he's a premium client and I don't want to lose him. So I'm leaving it up to you. Handle the matter in the best possible manner. Remember, I don't want to lose a client as well as I don't want to overrule the policy." Saying this, the store manager left for meeting. The sales executive stood there, frozen. He didn't know what to do. And suddenly he remembered, "Oh, I'm yet to pack the shoes." He went and he started packing the shoes, and while he was packing the shoes, all he was thinking, how do I handle this matter in the best possible way? How do I handle this matter in the best possible way? And suddenly his eyes fell on something. And he got an idea. He fatapat se packed the shoes, went to the businessman and said, "Here are your shoes, sir. Well, it's a company policy that we cannot deliver without payment, but you were such an eminent businessman. So, we completely trust you. You can make the payment tomorrow." The businessman was very happy listening to this and he left the store. In the evening, when the store manager returned and he heard what the sales executive had done, he went to him and he told him, "You have overruled the policy. In case if the businessman would not come tomorrow, be ready to pay the money and leave the job." The sales executive said, "Don't worry, sir, he will definitely come tomorrow. And in case if he doesn't, I'm ready to do whatever you want me to do." The store manager was quite surprised at this confidence level of the sales executive. He said, "Okay, let's wait for tomorrow." Next day, the manager and the sales executive both were eagerly waiting for this businessman to come. Morning turned into afternoon, afternoon turned into evening, but he did not come. It was at the time of closing. He finally arrived and he was carrying few bags in his hand. As soon as he came to the store, he went to the payment counter, he made the payment. The sales executive was standing next to him. After making the payment, he told to the executive, "Yesterday, once I went home, I was trying the shoes and I realized that 2 pairs of shoes had problem. One was with size 8 and one was with size 7. Maybe you did it by mistake. The sales executive immediately apologized and said, "Sir, seriously sorry for this inconvenience caused. I'll immediately replace it for you." He went, he replaced the shoes with the correct size and gave it back to the businessman. The businessman left once again happily. The store manager was observing everything, and he realized how effectively this sales executive had handled the matter so that they don't lose a customer and they don't lose a sale as well. Once the businessman left, the manager came to him, patted his back and said, "I'm really impressed the way you have used your presence of mind." The sales executive just smiled. That month, the sales executive was declared as the employee of the month, and the store manager shared this story with everyone that how effectively this new guy had used his presence of mind. So whenever we are in any troubled situation, tricky situation, we either feel tensed or we surrender to the problem or to the fear. But as it is rightly said that every problem comes with a solution, provided we tend to think about it. So when next you are in problem or in a tricky situation, make a better choice. Use your presence of mind and try to deal with the situation in the most effective manner, just like the sales executive. And that is the end of my story. I hope you liked it. Bye-bye and take care till the time I come back with a new story just for you.